So as I look down into the learning management, the next section I'll give you an overview of is the digital procedures. So digital procedures is the most impactful thing that you can do as you're trying to go paperless on the production floor. So if I look at creating a procedure, again, it's very simple. If I just hop into one that's made here already, you would sort your procedures into groups, give it a title. You can have your different revision numbers. We can also host your previous revisions. So as it comes to audits, you'll have the previous revisions all hosted under the one area. You can set your expiration dates. Again, some of them might be shorter than others. Some of them might have no expiration date. It's really dependent on the procedure itself. Again, you can set your training grace period. So this is a time for you to, basically, if you're assigning training to someone, it gives them 28 days to have that training complete before it goes against your compliance metrics for the site. You can set your training time and again set your required competency level. So within this digital procedure, there's quite a lot that you can do to this now to make it that other level of compliance as you're getting sign-offs. In this procedure, I can set questions. You can set a pass rate here of up to, you can set it to have every single question answered correctly or 50% pass rate, whatever that is. You can set your pass rate here. You can have as many questions as you need for getting the sign-offs here. In the supporting information, again, I can put videos in here. I have supporting documents to help you with this. As I mentioned earlier, you can set your translations. So for each digital procedure, you can have the ability then to have those translated into multiple different languages. So that's all available for you already on the platform whenever you're getting set up. Within each procedure as well, we also have a feature here called your job breakdown. This is basically breaking down one procedure into multiple different tasks. You can also do observation checks on each of these tasks then as you're continually working with your employees and getting them trained up. And what you can do on these tasks as well is when you are doing your observation checks, you can time them when you're working with them, and you can time each task to see how long it's actually taking to get them complete. And especially if you're working in a multi-site business, this is really good data to have when you are looking at the overall review of the procedures and asking questions. Why is this procedure taking 1 hour in one location and it's taking maybe 30 minutes in another? And you can start to look at differences as to why that is happening. In the job breakdown as well, if you hop into each individual one, you can actually put a video into each job breakdown step and help you as you're getting training and as you're getting everyone up to speed with how it's done. Now, I can also hop and give you a look at what it's like to sign off these procedures on a tablet. It'll give you a look on the platform here first. I'll hop into one that's been signed off already. Interview. So there's a 3-level signature approach. So again, this is where you can check the competency check. If there was questions, were they answered? If there was a questionnaire, there's also a learning evaluation. So you can see if there's any further comments required. At this level, once you're signing off a procedure here too, you can also see what their skill level is, and you can set the skill level and you can set the training time as to what they actually took. And again, there's also the checklist and the job breakdown for each individual procedure, so you can make sure it's all signed off and complete before you receive that final signature. Okay, so if I hop to the tablet here, I can give you a look at what it's like on the tablet. Okay, so I can see that I have translations available in all my preset languages. I can see that there's a video assigned here that I can watch. I can mark it as complete. I can set how long it actually took them to do the training. In the job breakdown, I can also do the job breakdown analysis. I can start my counter, time them to see how they are completing each task and how much time it takes. I can complete the questionnaire that would have been assigned, and I can also do my observation check with the employees. And again, this is where you can set your further comments. And then lastly, you can actually do your sign off. Okay, and that's what you can mark as complete. Okay. So then if I hop back to the platform, at your basic overview of the procedures, again, with the translation, this is a really key feature of giving your employees the knowledge they need with their local language, and it can help you then as you're kind of doing your onboarding and training multiple people at once.